As I'm sure you're aware by now, I think the best way to start your day is with a high fat, moderate protein, low carb meals. That's going to set up your metabolic rate to primarily burn fats as its fuel. And it'll also help stabilize your blood sugar levels throughout the day, which is going to enhance and increase your focus levels too. And it's going to take away some of the cravings for those sugary meals at mid-morning and in the afternoon. So the general example I give for a breakfast, a high fat, moderate protein breakfast, would be your egg mixture. Could be an omelette, could be a scramble, and then making sure that you're having some greens with it or some sort of vegetables. It could be onions, mushrooms, capsicum, tomatoes, some baby spinach in there as well. But the question comes into play is, what if you don't eat eggs or you're sick of eggs? How can you mix it up? Because I don't think you should be having eggs every single morning. It's just a great example because people are much more open to having eggs in breakfast compared to another protein source such as steak or something like that. So what would be some other options? Another one you could try is some sort of fish, so white fish, or a lot of people are more accustomed to having salmon early in the morning, so it could be that salmon, avocado, still have your greens and vegetables on the side. Or another great option is smoothies. Smoothies are a good way to get in the protein, fats and carbs. It's not just a protein shake, so you want to have, let's start your smoothie off with, put a little bit of ice in there to make it nice and chilled, half a cup of berries. I'd put in either kale or baby spinach with it, then some cacao. I would also put in some pumpkin seeds, would go nicely in there with, I then use a rice pea protein combination, or you could just use any protein powder you have, and then with some water or almond milk would be really good. And another option is you could have some sort of grain-free granola, which would be your nut seed concoction with a little bit of coconut shavings maybe, but that does come with a caution because it is very calorically dense. That meaning that it is very high fat, and you're pretty much getting your entire fat allowance in the morning, so you'd only want to have a very small portion of it. And also putting some Greek natural yogurt with it as well would be a good idea. And I mean, on that note, when you buy those granolas, those grain-free paleo breakfasts, they are very high in the calories and very high in fats. And so I mean, it's much better than having Cocoa Pops for breakfast or Nutri-Grain or something like that. But you do have to be careful that you're not accidentally increasing your calories beyond where it started, and then that could be a reason maybe why you aren't dropping the body fat you'd expect. And then maybe a last idea would be to just simply have your leftovers from dinner the night before. Everyone generally has a really good dinner of proteins and vegetables and fats and that sort of thing, so you could simply just have some leftovers, and that you could start your day with that meal. And with our 6-week Body Transform program, we give 15 different options for breakfast, non-egg breakfast, just to give you a guide and to help you out with lots of options, because the more options you can have, the better. An example for a week could look something like this. So maybe you have 3 mornings a week, you'll have some sort of egg mixture. 2 mornings a week, you might go for a smoothie. 1 morning a week, you might go the salmon, white fish option. And then the other morning you might go, I'm just going to have porridge this morning, and that'd be totally fine. Give that a go, see how it feels, and see if you have better energy throughout the day. And I'd love to get any feedback that you possibly have on it. Maybe some different ideas you have for breakfast and you just want to run them past me. Just throw them in the feed below.